Hello Internet, I am Xenon and welcome back to StarForge. We are currently in the beta, same as last episode, and here is my stuff. There's that house that I, started a house type building. Crafting or placing blocks is still bugged as far as I know, so I'll deal with that later. For now, I'll just camp out in the wilderness. So I've got my bedroll that makes it go from night to day. This thing is the... I forget what it's called. It's the thing that's down here somewhere. The forging terminal. And then over here we've got a refinery. Or smelter. Refinery is the other thing I haven't built. It needs power. I have no idea what power stuff. But, I digress. Since last time, I've been out finding different blueprints and stuff. Like I found the Spec Op helmet. Also got a full set of the service armor equipped. So you can see up there. I found most of that crafted like 2 pieces. A whole bunch of blueprints down here I found, and then we've got graphene monolithium. I think is a new one that I hadn't seen before. So I can I garrison ore? I've seen garrison ore. Not sure if I can mine that or not. I found a chainsaw blueprint, so let's make one of those. It's fast at harvesting wood, which is good because it takes forever to harvest wood at the moment. So now I've got one of those. That was very quick. I also found blueprints for an assault rifle and a rusty assault rifle. So I crafted an assault rifle. And that's as simple as that. Might as well craft this Spec Op helmet. I need some titanium ingots though. So I figured I'd show you how the smelter works. Basically, I open it up, find my titanium, which is that one, and drop it in. And then it goes to work, just like that. For every ore you get 2 ingots. So it's a lot. It's a great deal of a lot. Close that off, open this, and craft that. Now the other thing I did was I went through the process of crafting myself, it's already equipped, crafting myself a new harvesting weapon or tool. So instead of the ground powder I now have the titanium drill, which took oil, sandstone and titanium, and it looks a bit different and works a bit different. So there I just hit E and turned it to day. There's no kind of sleeping thing in the game yet. So basically if you see this drill, on the end starts to spin. All I do is point at the ground. So watch down the bottom right. And it collects resources much faster than the old ground pounder. So you can see there we just got 20 out of like one chunk. Still going. It also kind of speeds up, so I think it gets a bit faster after you've been going for a while. Yeah, so you can see it slowly gets rid of the land, but you get more resources from each section of land. So as you can see, we haven't been doing that for long. We're already up to 40. Now if I grab the old ground pounder out, and we use that, there's 3, 4, 6, 9, 10. Takes longer and I'm completely destroying all the terrain. So what that means is when you got something that's a bit limited like that iron deposit there, or I think there's an oil deposit, it's either that or something further past it, that's all of that deposit. So if I was using this on it, I'm not getting as much per section of land as I would with the drill. So it pays to basically get rid of that ground pounder as soon as possible. Now, let us discover how this chainsaw works. It's the nearest tree. They're all pretty far away. We got that one. As you know, I haven't used this before because I just crafted it. So let's chop down a tree. Well, that's definitely faster with wood. And wow, I actually chopped down the tree before it toppled. Holy crud. Just like that, 31 wood. Wow. Oh, I might try and chop one down with the drill to see how it goes with that. Let's try butchering this. How does that go? Still alive. There you go, it's dead. So that worked out fairly well. So I guess I can use it on those guys if I want to conserve ammo. There's another tree. This area is distinctly lacking in trees. Let's go try this one with the drill, and then we'll have a look at the difference in timing there. So I'll power up the drill while we're running over, and then when we attack it... Oh, frame rate issues, that's because we're near that ship. So there you go, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's taken forever. So that compared to this, 14, 20, 25, 5, and whatever this has got left. There we go, 96. So that's a bit of a difference there. Now this is my assault rifle. It has horrible recoil and aim, and it uses a lot of bullets. I made 1,000 of the ammo for it just because I was using so many. Now for some reason this ship here, I get FPS lag around it. I have figured out what they seem to be for now. You can't get inside it as far as I can tell, or if you can, you need a higher level drill than what I've got, because I stood there trying to mine it and couldn't get in. And there was no entrance either. I've gone around the entire thing. But it seems like that with my service armor, I don't take any radiation damage. I'm not sure how much damage I was taking with the other armor anyway. I never actually stopped to look. So who knows. There's another pistol. But yeah, so I've just walked around killing these guys and going in the loot crates. So, and that is how you get blueprints. I've already got that one. So yeah, that's pretty much all I can see that I meant to do at the moment, is kill these guys and collect blueprints. And some of these are bugged out and they kind of fly, and you know, you can see just their general movement, they're a bit bugged. So when they're in the air, they just end up flying off when they're dead already. So yeah, a little buggy. There is a flying mob over here, you can see him flapping around. It is one of the few things that has actually managed to hurt me fairly reliably, because it shoots a beam out of its face. There you go, now it's dead. And because that one's meant to fly, it actually goes back to the ground once it dies, which is something that I like. Gives me a chance to loot it. Now you can see I'm occasionally getting hurt, but if you look at my little man figure on the right, nothing much seems to happen. And I also stopped getting the red signs that I was being hurt after a while before too, so yeah, who knows. I have gotten to the point now though where I've explored most things except for like the snow area in the forest, and I've kind of run out of things that I'm meant to do. So I picture it this way, that oh, power generator. Well, there you go. So how I can make the dust. Except maybe I need to start with a small power generator. Let's use this and see. Antimatter and graphene. Oh, okay. So let's have a look at the tech tree to get one of these. Antimatter, I need Soltex. I might be able to get Soltex. I have no idea where I get dark powder from. You need that for the blast charge blueprints I've got too. So yeah, the way I picture myself at the moment in terms of progress in this is it's kind of like Minecraft, where you go out, go exploring, mining, you go, oh, I'll find some iron, find some coal, you know, keep going deeper, you find redstone and gold, and then eventually diamond and some obsidian. You're like, what the hell is this obsidian? Oh, who cares, it's a building material. Little do you know, you can use that obsidian to go into the nether, and it's a huge new dimension. So I feel like I may have seen the obsidian. I don't even have it yet. I might have glimpsed it, but I haven't even actually obtained any, let alone found out what the heck I meant to do with it. So to me, it just feels like there's a whole bunch of progression here that I have no idea what it's about, because I just don't know. And the wiki isn't too good either. So I'm a little let down there, probably because this is in beta. The wiki hasn't had, you know, thousands tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people inputting into it to build a comprehensive database of this is what the game is and this is what you should do. But anyway, as far as I can tell at the moment, I just meant to go around the ships and scavenge for blueprints. So I'm going back this way because this ship seemed to give me less frame rate issues, and there was also that cave. So maybe I should search through the cave. That's an area I haven't gone. But yeah, so the desert anyway is pretty much complete. There's Voltron ore there, and there was something else that I couldn't mine. I can't remember. And that was the old drill, wasn't it? It wasn't this one. Damn it. There was something I couldn't mine with this drill either. I think it was pink stuff, and it was in next to that ship. Can't remember what that was. But from that, I know there's at least one better mining equipment. Probably a lot more after that. But yeah, I'll figure that out eventually. But it just seems like I've got to do a lot of exploring and find blueprints, find something, some new avenue that will open up more of the game to me. But interesting thing that happened over here is I went exploring and I swear the ship disappeared. Either that or it just refused to load in, because it was near this. I remember coming here when I was first started and I was like, oh cool, there's a loot thing, and then I saw all of these guys and there was a ship and they were all around that. So we'll run over to it anyway and see if the ship is still there. What have we got here? Chainsaw. You can get chainsaw off these guys. And an iron block, which is what I was building that house thing out of, so I've got that blueprint. It's funny, I swear I got the chainsaw out of the loot container, and now that guy just dropped it, and I've killed how many of them. Also, some fishes seem to open up around here. I have no idea what that's about. And these loot vats have always been empty for me so far. But yeah, I swear that ship was around here. And it's gone now. I have to go back to the first episode to have a look. But, I don't know, maybe it flew off? Can they do that? I was around this area, and I'm getting into some weird terrain now. Right, there's the cave. But yeah, it was from standing at that thing, I could see the ship. And I could see all the dudes guarding it. And now I can see nothing. And this cave even looks a bit different. I'm not sure if the world kind of glitched on itself and it's regenerated everything. And that's what the problem is. But yeah, no ship. So there's only one of those, and I have frame rate issues around it. It's not too bad when I'm not recording though. It's enough that I can farm around it reliably. So I might do that off camera and see what blueprints I find. This area now though doesn't seem to go anywhere near as deep as it did before. Anyway, that is what seems to be left for me at the moment. I just wanted to show you the progress I'd made so far and try out the chainsaw and stuff. See what the heck it does, how well it works, you know, all the rest. Which we have. That's incredible compared to the other mining tools I have. But this cave doesn't seem to go anywhere. I'm not sure if I should dig down into the ground either. That might be the next area of progress. Like the ground pounder would probably be better for digging than the other drill. Oh great. Ugh, there we go, got up. It was like a sudden shelf of rock. Yeah, as far as I can tell, no ship. Is this a cave over here? Let's look, you can see that one from all the way over here. Surely if I was near one, I'd be able to tell. Drop on down. Didn't break my legs, that's always a positive sign. Yeah, there's none of this area even looks remotely like what I remember from that first episode. So who knows? I'm not sure what happened in the slightest. Ah, stuff him. He's off chasing some horrible little meat creature. What's this? More rock in odd shapes. Oh, have we found the cave? We have. So where I was before must be where the ship is. Well, was. And this looks like the cave I came into, because I came along like a ridge and then looked out and it just seemed to go on for a long time. So now that I'm, you know, a bit better equipped and more confident, then we can just blindly charge in and see what awaits. I just try not to glitch myself and die by gravity again. Which, you know, sprinting downhill does tend to do the opposite of that. Huh. Oh, this is still loading. Alright, that's about as much as it's going to load. It is interesting how much the terrain changes as it loads in, though. As much as, you know, the colour of ores and everything. You can go, oh, that looks like some rock, and then you get closer and it's actually iron. As the colour changes. The whole texture. Well, this seems like a dead-end cave, too. It just looked bigger from the entrance. Well, that's a bit of a letdown. So I've still got the forest to explore properly anyway, if this turns out to be yet another dead end. Which it does seem to be. And there's nothing interesting down here, like this is all just rock. Yeah, so I've got the forest, hunting more around the ship, and trying to just dig down and see if anything is below. There is about the last 3 avenues of exploration that I have open to try and discover something. And I guess I could also go up further into the mountains, but I have a feeling it's going to be the same as the desert was. What you see from the entrance is what you get. Except in the case where it hasn't loaded in, and what you see is actually a more calm version of what you really get when you get it loaded. I reckon this is a little crevice I ran along when I was being chased. Got thrown up by one of those monsters and turned around and shot him in midair. That was fun. Good times. Yeah, that just seems to be it, really. Oh, so I guess I might explore the forest off camera, because to me it just looks like there's a lot of trees. And that's about it. And then I'll hunt around the ship for more loot crates, see if I find anything interesting. And maybe try and build something. I did jump on a server for a little bit. I was on there maybe 10-15 minutes, had a run around. There was somebody that was built with some cool looking material. It was like nice, smooth, modern looking structure. And yeah, I have no idea what the material was. And I didn't try to destroy his house or anything, so it just looked cool. That was like the only one. The rest are all made out of like wood and stone and iron. Bad materials, but yeah, one person had obviously played a bit and knew what they were doing. Yeah, I also have a bit more of a look through the wiki, see if I can find anything else on what the heck I'm meant to do. And what the steps for progression are, because that would be interesting to know. Oh, apparently this is also water. Yeah, I discovered that was on the server as I was digging around with the ground powder, and you get water from the snow, which kind of makes sense. And I was wondering, because I have water in a couple crafting recipes, I think it's for the healing items, and I was like, oh, I haven't seen any lakes, there's nothing I can go stand in, but it's used mine snow. That's how you get it. So that's one thing I learned anyway. Yeah, that's about 100 now, so that'll do. Anyway guys, that is about all I know for now. So I'll continue off camera, try to figure out what the heck I'm doing. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you again and I'll have a bit of a better idea of where to go from here. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.